Imagine a study space that actually makes you excited to open your notebook. Cozy, calm, and just your vibe. You don't need a fancy desk or expensive decor to get there. Today, I'll show you how to turn any space you have into a dreamy study zone that makes focusing a little easier and a lot more fun. Choose your study spot wisely. Before you start decorating, you need to find a place that feels naturally comfortable for you. It doesn't have to be a fancy desk or a whole study area. It can be a corner of your bed, a spot near the window, or even the floor with a pillow behind you. A place or corner where there are no distractions or noise so you can focus better. The space should feel peaceful enough for you to stay focused, but cozy enough to make you want to sit there for a while. Once you find it, you'll want to keep returning there every day without forcing yourself. Even small corners can feel like the perfect study zone. Pick one simple theme. Themes sound complicated, but they're actually very simple when you keep them minimal. Choose one vibe: pink aesthetic, clean girl, minimalist, cozy neutral, or whatever matches your personality. Sticking to a single concept makes your space look aesthetic instantly, even if you don't buy anything new. For example, if you choose a pink vibe, gather anything pink that already exists in your room: a notebook, a pen, a blanket, or even a hair clip. If you want a minimalist theme, stick to whites, browns, and soft textures. This way, everything feels like it belongs together and your space looks calm and inspiring. Declutter and reset the area. Now that you know your spot and theme, it's time to declutter, the step that instantly transforms any space from messy to romanticized. Remove unnecessary items like random clothes, wrappers, old notes, or things that don't belong in your study area. You'll notice that even without adding anything pretty, the area already looks calmer. Decluttering makes your brain feel more relaxed and helps reduce the stress of studying. Try doing a quick 1-minute reset before every study session, just arranging your books, folding a blanket, or placing your pen correctly. This small habit makes the space feel fresh every time you sit down to study. Use soft or natural lighting. Lighting sets the mood in your study space. You don't need fancy lights. Natural light works best. Sit near a window and let the sunlight in for a soft, calm atmosphere. If you study in the evening, a simple lamp with warm light can make your space feel cozy and inviting. Good lighting not only makes your room look nicer, but also helps your brain focus and feel more productive. Avoid harsh, bright white lights, as they can feel stressful. Soft, warm lighting makes your study area feel comfortable and motivating. Create a comforting scent. Scents have a big impact on how motivated and calm you feel while studying. You don't need candles or diffusers for this. There are super cheap or free ways to make your space smell nice. Spray a tiny bit of perfume in the air, or use a low-cost air freshener. Even opening a window to let fresh air in can make a huge difference. A pleasant scent can make your space feel personalized and comforting. It also signals your brain that this is your study zone. These small details make your study space feel intentional and aesthetic without spending money. Organize using things you already own. Before you think you need acrylic organizers or cute jars from a store, check what you already have. Old mugs, empty candle jars, bowls, boxes, and containers can all become part of your aesthetic setup. You can store pens in a mug, put sticky notes in a small box, and keep paper clips in a spice jar. Even small trays or baskets can help keep things in order while adding charm. The key is arranging these items neatly and making them look like part of the theme you chose earlier. When organization is simple, clean, and visible, it makes studying feel easier and more enjoyable. You can also decorate your notebooks, pencil pouch, or other study supplies with flowers, stickers, or colors to match your theme and make your space feel more personal. Add free or low-cost decor. Decor doesn't have to cost money. Print out aesthetic quotes, save cute wallpapers on your laptop or tablet, or add dried flowers from your garden. Fold your blanket in a satisfying way and place it next to you. Color coordinate your books so they look visually pleasing. Even placing a glass of water, tea, or your favorite drink next to you can make your space feel more aesthetic and relaxing. If you have zero budget, handwrite your favorite motivational quotes, decorate them with colors, doodles, or flowers, and place them around your desk, notebooks, on the wall, or study supplies to make your space feel inspiring and personal. These little touches add personality and beauty without buying anything and make your study spot feel intentionally designed. Play Study With Me videos. If you struggle to study alone or get distracted easily, Study With Me videos can help create an instant focus atmosphere. When you see someone else studying, your brain naturally copies the energy, and it feels like you're sitting in a quiet cafe or library. These videos also make the environment feel cozier without adding anything physical to your space. Choose the ones with soft background sounds or aesthetic setups that match your vibe. A study video can become part of your routine, and it helps you feel less lonely, more motivated, and more connected to your study goals. Stay comfy but alert. Your study space should make you feel comfortable, but not so comfortable that you fall asleep. Adjust your pillow, sit upright, and make sure your back is supported. The goal is to be relaxed enough to stay focused, but awake enough to actually study. If you keep shifting positions or feeling sleepy, your setup might need a little adjustment. Find the balance between cozy and focused, and your study vibe will stay strong. Create a pre-study routine. A pre-study ritual is important because it tells your brain it's time to focus. Even small actions like adjusting your pillow, opening your notebook, sipping water, or pressing play on a study video can make a big difference. Repeating the same steps every time trains your mind to switch into study mode automatically. Over time, this little routine makes starting your study session easier, more peaceful, and even a bit enjoyable. Extra study tips. Start small. Start with just 5 minutes if you feel unmotivated. Often, once you begin, you'll naturally keep going. Starting small reduces stress and makes studying feel effortless. Switch tasks. If you get stuck or bored, switch to a different subject or task. This refreshes your brain and keeps the flow going. Switching prevents frustration and mental fatigue. Even a short break on another subject can help you return with more energy. Studying becomes lighter and less repetitive. Your study space doesn't need to be perfect or expensive to be beautiful and motivating. Pick a corner that feels like yours, keep it tidy, add soft lighting, and include little personal touches. Combine this with simple tips, Study With Me videos, and study techniques like starting small or switching tasks, and your sessions will feel calm, smooth, and productive. Make your corner a place you actually want to sit in, and you'll notice your focus, motivation, and mood improve naturally. Try it today and turn even a tiny corner into a study place that feels both productive and cozy. If you find this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more videos like this. See you in the next one.